let's talk about the capabilities of Google Ads. Like what in terms of like targeting, how much are you actually targeting when it comes to that? Like what is the specific things that you're actually hitting? What are you looking for and all of that? What I'm doing is, just as a quick sum up, I'm running ads, campaigns to generate clients for business owners. This could be plumbers, this could be HVAC, this could be water purification companies, this could be flooring companies, this could be realtors. The list goes on and on and on. And now here's the strategy simplified. Whenever someone looks up a specific service, when they urgently need, we want to be the ones that show up on the top of that list, on the top of that page, so that they can click on us and, contact us to get the service done. So that's where I'm heading to right now. So what are we targeting? We're targeting keywords, what people actually search up on that Google search bar. And some of the examples, for example, is leak detection. So leak detection near me. If someone has a leak in their kitchen, what are they doing? They're looking something up on Google. Leak detection on me. Plumbing, a busted pipe in my house. Plumber 24/7. Something along the lines of that. Same thing goes with towing companies. So if you're an emergency towing company, you're 24/7 towing. Near me is a good keyword option. By the way, these are all like tried and tested. Like these are all keywords that actually work for me in getting clients. If you're looking for keywords, or if you're looking for a system that can get you consistent clients, I could help you out. But all right, let me focus. So reverse osmosis whole home installation was one of them, where if someone is looking to get reverse osmosis, which is the best service that at least from my experience, that's what I've seen, one of the best services that a water purification wants to do. They prefer to do that because of high profit. Then this is the perfect keyword put up on Google. So when someone is looking up to purify their house, this is one of the keywords that they look up the most. For epoxy flooring, an epoxy company that we were working with, epoxy flooring installers near me. So now here is the thing, right? For example, let's go back to this. Epoxy companies, I'm sorry, not epoxy companies, epoxy installers. When you're trying to market yourself on Google and you're like, oh, this isn't working, this is one of the things that we noticed. A lot of people are doing epoxy near me or epoxy companies, and it's really hard to reach out to people that are looking to get epoxy installed if you're doing a broad like search term. So that's why epoxy installers or floor coating installers near me in this case is what worked for us, because people were looking for installers and not the product. Some of the other like negative keywords that we had in there was also, or some of the things that we avoided, was kits, epoxy products, epoxy DIY. A lot of people have been doing the epoxy inside of the wood, projects, DIY projects. So just to sum it up, that's keywords. We're targeting what someone is specifically looking up so that you, the business owner, can show up and be one of the first ones to be in there and, get clicked on. All right, moving on. Audiences. Going back. This is what we're talking about. The what is keywords. Who is the audience? This is how we can segment who specifically is looking at our ad. The when and where, local time and day, and the how is the actual like ad copy, what someone is finding when someone, the ad that shows up when someone looks something up, which is going to be our ad that we use to get you client. All right, so let's go into audiences, the who. In here, it's a little advanced, but once you run the ads for a while and you grab data, because hint, Google Ads needs data to run to get you the best quality leads possible. It's very, very hard. Possible, but it's pretty hard to get you clients as a business owner with less than 30 days. Sometimes the best results we've had have been after 60, you start to get, better results, but after 60, it's the best. Now, going back to this as audiences, once you start getting data about, the clicks and everything, what's working, who's clicking, who isn't, you can funnel it down to like, who exactly is it? So like, are they a homeowner? What's their age? What are their interests? Are they, are they into skiing? Are they into hiking? Things like that. You can factor those in and actually either exclude those demographics or actually bid more on them. All right, that is a little advanced. So let's go on. So when and where. So location. I have seen a lot of business owners that have said Google Ads doesn't work because they're getting calls and clicks from outside of their region of service, or they're also spending clicks on after hours when maybe they're a plumbing service that does work from 9 to 5, so they can't really handle that call after 7 p.m. when someone's calling. So situations like those, you want to exclude those, or maybe you want to bid on a certain hour as well. to get on top. Now with location, there's features inside of Google Ads where you can limit the location and actually bid more on specific locations. Our specific strategy is bidding on zip code, especially like the ones that you'd like to work in the most, the ones that are getting the most calls. You know, the list goes on and on and on, what you want to add and what you want to exclude. All right, next is who you are targeting. So this is where the fun part begins, because although you could have, you know, the perfect keyword, you could be right in front of the ideal client. If the ad copy, if you know what's in the actual ad, is not really enticing the person to click to find out more about you, then you pretty much just wasted, you know, your time, because although you're showing up in front of them, you're not getting that click, which is, you know, the part that you're looking for the most. So for example, here are some of the examples that I have in here. For an epoxy company that we were working with, Premium Floor Garage was working for a campaign that he was specifically targeting for epoxy flooring inside of garages. And going into the description, because the ad is made up of two parts, headline and the description. The description was, are you ready to transform your garage into a work of art? Schedule a free consultation to discuss how we can transform your garage floors. So simple, to the point, and, you know, tested it out and it works.